Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be fixing up this 2005 Honda 80 for a buddy of mine. Currently it's not running. It's got no air in the front tire, probably a bad tube that we'll have to replace. And right now she's just kicking. So I got the gas. It's super crunchy here. Is on, and as you can see, she just kicks. So it's probably a carb issue, I'm hoping. So that's what we got going on. Probably pull the spark plug, look at the condition of the spark plug, check for spark. If we have to, clean the carb, which it sounds like we do. We'll look at the gas. We'll kind of just get started on this thing. I think it'd be a really cool bike to give back to Alex, have him be able to ride it around, and then also maybe he'll let my girlfriend rip it around for fixing it for him. This model does have a clutch, so the 80 does have a real clutch. Pretty sweet bike. I'll bring you in closer for a little bit of a closer look here. So right here you go. Kind of see the condition of this front tire. She's flat. Overall, look at the bike here. At least does have the original carb. That's a plus. We'll pull the spark plug and look. Air-cooled design, has the key. Exhaust looks good. Definitely been ridden, but honestly, it doesn't look like it's been ridden all that much. Missing plastic here. We'll look inside at the airbox, take a picture of that. The chain has seen better days. You can tell she needs all cleaned up. The wheels showing some rust. So it just needs an overall decent go through. The petcock is like really hard to move. It's like really just cringy in here. I got it in reserve right now. So first things first, I think I'm going to pull the spark plug and we'll check to make sure this thing has spark. Alright, we got the 5/8 on here. Deep socket. Pull the spark plug out. She's really loose, which is good, not seized. So she does look a little dirty. The gap looks really close too. Probably wouldn't hurt to have a new spark plug. We'll put her back in the boot here and test it for spark. I might give it a little wipe. Okay. Just look for like, you know, spark coming from this. Let's see if it to do it.
Yeah, a little bit. Not that second time, I don't think, but the first time I saw it, a teeny bit.
Oh yeah, it's got spark.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. So we know we have spark. Now we'll look inside this airbox to see the condition of how nasty it is in here. How's this open? Oh, okay, I see here it's got a tab. It's probably, yeah, now see that, guys? Let me bring you in here. Yeah, look at that. That's not good because that also restricts your airflow. So I'm gonna put gloves on and we'll take this out. Okay, so this has another little clip that this sits in. And then this comes out. And I don't know if this spins yet. It just sits on here. Look at this filter, it's literally trash. Look at it peeling apart like this. So this has obviously just been sitting a long time. I mean, look at this filter, guys. So this is in the garbage. seltzer water. Be healthy out there. Alright, so we got the air filter off completely, as you saw I was discussing. Sometimes we'll just start right up now because of the lack of airflow getting in there. See if she just goes. Ain't gonna work. The next step is to get this carb off, I guess, and give it a good cleaning. So let me get you set up and we'll get that off. These two bolts that hold it onto the head side, the port side, are 10 millimeter, one on each side. So we'll take these off. So it looks like this thing's just gonna wiggle free. Alrighty. Now, I don't want to break the box here. All right, we're gonna hit this with a little bit of heat. Hopefully loosen this boot up a little bit. Now we'll see if she'll come off. All right, we got her off. See, here's the choke. That's working. And this is the slide. So when you twist the throttle up here, the throttle, right there. So that's the choke on with the slide. And you can see it's choking it, allowing more gas. So now we'll take apart this slide and we'll clean this carb. All right, ladies, before we even get into the carb that we just took off, it's essential to make sure the petcock is working. Do we even have gas flow into the carb? If you don't have gas flow into the carb, you may not even have to clean the carb. Now, is it advised with this condition of the bike sitting like this? Yeah, and we'll open her up. But I got the pan here. Right here is the petcock and the main gas tube that flows into your carburetor. It's in off. So look, we should have have gas come out of this. Look at that, nothing. Okay, now if we go to on, nothing. So it looks like we found the issue. So there's no gas even getting into the carburetor, which sucks because I don't have a petcock on me. That's what made me believe that was our issue, because there's no gas coming out of this. There's no gas in the carb. That's why it's not starting. So we have found the issue. It is that petcock right here. I don't know if I can clean these or not, and I guess I'll have to take out the gas tank and stuff, because once I take these bolts off here, gas will just immediately come out. Let me think about what I want to do here. What's up, guys? So I'm back today with the Honda 80 here. In last video or last segment, however I edit this, we left off with we had to order some parts, so they've actually came in. Let's go check it out. Okay, here she is. Here's the bike again. We got the cheapest air filter known to man. The petcock, or what should and hopefully is the petcock inside here. Once again, Amazon special. Look at the Chinese. And tube for the front tire. Hopefully it's the right size. Hopefully it's the right type. You just never know on these things. Amazon quality stuff. I got 2 of them. Pro tip: get an extra tube when you're doing a tube replacement. I mean, hell, you'll end up using it, and if you're like me, I've pinched them before and needed an extra, then you had to wait. So don't know what I'm gonna do. First things first here, I probably will attempt to do the tire. It's the most annoying part. We might as well try that. So let me set you up, and I guess we'll go ahead and get started on this tire. Make sure she's stable here. I believe this side is like a 19 or 20 millimeter, which I don't have on me. This bolt over here though is a 14. Not moving it. A muscle. We'll try the bigger impact here. Let's gotta take it off. So, nut stays on this side. The shaft should just pull through. Just like so. You gotta watch this bike fall now. In fact, it's feeling like it wants to. Yep, it does. Alright, let me show you the wheel here. You can see alright guys, you can see on some wheels there's an actual bead lock. This wheel does not appear to have one, but you do have your locking nut right here on your air stem, so I'm going to start by removing that. Alright, 12 millimeter here. Sorry for the audio. Alright, after a lot of cussing, I got it off. I'm getting the nut off here. Alright, now this valve stem is free to move. It's smart to take your valve stem out. The core, I mean. This is the part nobody likes to do. Take some soapy water. And then your spoons here. I'm going to start at the valve core. Okay. You just want to keep moving yourself around. Right. See what's coming off here. Alright, I hope you guys saw that. Alright, so here is your 2 lock nuts. This one will stay on the bottom, this one goes on top. Under the wheel, on top of the wheel. To keep it from kinking, I'm going to try not to, because I don't feel like getting my compressor out until I'm ready to pump up the tire. You can see I just sprayed this down with a little bit of lube. And inside the wheel. Once again, you probably should put a little bit of air in it to keep it from pinching. It's probably advised. All right, I did find my valve core removal tool. So here's the brand new tube, right? This just goes in there and it unscrews the core. I'll show you why that's helpful now. Here's the core. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. That's now going to allow me to just blow a little bit of air in this. Just enough air for it not to be completely flat. I'll work this tube in. To be honest, I might be doing this wrong now. It's fine. It has no gas in it. It's fine. All right, I finally got it on. Sorry, I ran on iPhone storage there. Guys, it took me about 10 minutes to do that. So if you get frustrated, it's okay. It was the hardest part is just getting this in. Then I worked the bead back around. So I put the spoons and got this bead back on. I went and put air in it. So we're ready to go ahead and put this on the bike. All right, really quickly. Here is the shaft. Throw some lube on this, grease, whatever. Whatever you got, grease is what you want. A little bit of grease in this. Right here. Genuine pain. Pain. Because now it's gonna go fine. All right. Got it. Ladies and gentlemen, I struggled with that with a while off camera. There you go. Tires on. Couple of underdeggers. She's ready to go back. Now let's get to the fun. All right, let's get the petcock going. See what's inside of here. Actually, decent packaging coming from Amazon here. Some fuel lines just in case we need it. This is what we really need. And then it also came with some of these hose style clamps and a fuel filter. All right, we have our petcock here, and it's a 10 millimeter. I can't find where mine is, of course. So I just have the socket, but don't have the adapter. All right, here's the cage for the air filter. As you can see, it's still dirty and there's some residue on it, so I'm gonna clean this up real quick. Okay, so I've just put a little bit of gas in here. And this gas should clean this right up. As you can see, it's all nice and clean. Yep. Now we'll throw the new filter on this bad boy. All right, here's the new filter. This is the foam filter. That's all these 80s need anyway. All right. I like how much better that looks. Let's go install this. All right, before we install this, you can see it's once again dirty in there. I'm gonna give it a quick wipe. It's actually not too bad in the box. That's a good sign. All right, we got the airbox lid on. We got the front tire done. We got the petcock on that is holding gas. No gas this one. I haven't tried turning it on yet. Hopefully that works. The only thing left to do, guys, is reinstall the carburetor. So I got the carb here, like I was saying, and it was completely bone dry. So instead of just running ahead and installing this thing, which is probably fine, I am gonna open up the bowl just to make sure. So let's go ahead and look inside this. All right, let's pap this bad boy open. Let's pap her open here. Should you use power tools when opening small bowls and whatnot? No, you shouldn't. But I'm going to. Okay, let's see what's inside. Holy hell. Look at that, it's tight. I can't even open it. All right, all I did off camera was hit it. So, oh God, no, I have to clean it. Look how dirty. Look at that main jet. I hope you can see how dirty that is. Look how disgusting. All right, I gotta take this apart and clean it. Here are just some screenshots looking at that main jet. You can see how nasty it looks. So I just wanted to take some time and show you guys these photos. Pretty bad. All right, I'm gonna try to quickly do this. All right, my camera died right there, but the carburetor was cleaned. Hopefully I can pop up some photos or maybe some of that video actually captured. It was really dirty, so I'm glad we didn't start it. I'm glad we didn't just install this and try cranking on it, because it would have definitely just got really dirty. So now we're gonna go ahead and put this on. There. And I'll pass it back to you. There you go, mine's done.
That's probably as tight as you want.
All right, we got the carb on. Now really quickly we're going to clean the chain, at least lube it a little bit. I mean, that already made it spin easier. You wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
While I have you in camera here, now what we're gonna do is just hit that petcock on and see what happens. Let's see if the carb overflows. The only thing I didn't clean was a float needle, but I think it was okay because I blew on it. All right, I think it's okay. Oh yeah, and you see we got the hoses hooked back up, air filter, fuel filter put back on. I feel like that's good compression now. Probably blew it up. All right, turn the gas back on. Come on. gas coming out.
I don't see none.
It should start. Man. All right, guys, so you can see here, don't get discouraged, man. If you're working on something and it's not starting, I mean, that's just the nature of the game. You can see me, you know, freshly cleaned the car, new petcock, everything, and it's still not starting. Sometimes things happen like that. This bike's sat for at least 4 years. Don't get discouraged. Don't give up. Keep going, keep going. You'll see what I do here. You know, I'm gonna pull start it. I'm gonna run and start it. Sometimes a bike sitting like this needs some high compression to get going. You'll see. All right, you ready?
Yep. So we got in first, and we're gonna try to roll start it. Make sure the key's on and get the fuel's on. All right, let's try to get it done.
It started. Oh, it smells so bad.
Well, while it's burning, try to get it cleaned out. Woo! Just a little. It's slowing down.
Especially if it keeps smoking, that ain't good. Cleared up, I think.
Yeah.
All right, check it out. We got it running. It's actually good. It still needs a little bit of a playing around with the carb, but the back tire needs a tube, which sucks. Howdy. So I am suffering from allergies pretty bad right now. It probably looks like I've been smoking some of those left-hand cigarettes, but it's just the allergies. So I'll probably put my glasses on. We got the 80 here running. So that last clip I left off about the back tube, I got a new tube in the rear, a new tube up front, a brand new petcock on the bike. What else have I done to it? Yeah, brand new petcock, completely went through the carb. Haven't changed the oil yet. I got the rear chain adjusted really nicely. And I mean, she starts up one kick, so I would say she's done. Since that last clip, we've rode it. I've let my girlfriend, she's kind of learning on it now. But yeah, it's a really cool machine. So if you guys have any questions about the 80s, let me know. I feel pretty confident with it now. There is no there's no external oil filter to change. That's the only thing really left to do this bike. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned. I've been like really busy and haven't been posting as much as I do, but like as you can see, I got plenty of stuff to make new content on. Here's a Honda 230 behind me. Here we just picked this up. This is a Honda 150. It's pretty sweet. Bunch of stuff I've done to that. Make some videos about. I'm trying to do better about making the videos. As always, I'm doing not a really good job right now about doing that. So, but as you can see, there's plenty of stuff. We got the 50, the 230, the 150, the 80. And if you take a walk inside, my pride and joy's in here. All right. And then we got the KTM two-stroke inside of the house. So, some things I want to do to this bike now is it's the XCW. The suspension is so soft that I don't want to spend, I don't know. I might bring it out right now and like maybe play around with the clickers. I bought them out even on like little jumps in the yard. So, kind of sucks, you know. I love the engine. That 250 engine's sick, and I don't really want to sell it and get a XC or like a YZ 250 two-stroke or something. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do have questions on the 80, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.